Gons, let's check in with our lead story.
Now you are cooking.
Can I get 2 hamburgers?
Yes, sir.
With french fries?
Yes, sir.
What about an omelet?
Sure. Got a couple eggs.
I like food. Food is good. I like food. Food is good.
I like food.
Okay.
Food is good, especially when you put it in some NyQuil.
The internet is ablaze, Gons. Ablaze with the new TikTok trends. Surely everybody's heard of this. But I got to say, I learned about this new TikTok trend not because I'm so tuned in to the youngsters or that I have a TikTok, or really, it's only peripherally because I'm on Twitter. No, I learned about this trend because of the one, the only, the indispensable Chris Shillzilla.
Shill for sure.
That's right. I woke up to a tweet from Mr. Chris Shillzilla, who's always on the cutting edge of what's going on in the world, what's going on the internet. Of course, he is CNN's resident vlogger. So his whole job has to do with keeping up with the kids these days. And let's see here. I'm going to send this link over on the thingy for you guys. I forgot to do that. Apologies. And here we go. Chris Shillzilla. I guess this was last night he posted this. And it's a screenshot. Okay. And one simple sentence along with the screenshot. What in the actual heck? Is a censored version from Chris there. And what he did was take a screenshot of the trending topics on Twitter. And it says family and relationships trending. NyQuil. The FDA has issued a warning advising the public. Of course, we all trust the FDA and what they have to say about things. Advising the public not to cook chicken in NyQuil, which can harm people and even cause death. At the time of this screenshot, 4,486 tweets containing the words NyQuil and chicken. Gons, I think this marks the end. Surely this has been foretold in the prophecies. Is there a passage in the book of Revelation that talks about cooking NyQuil and chicken? Because it seems pretty apocalyptic to me.
Yeah, well, there's wormwood, which spoils the waters. So maybe it's got that connection to the color green. So maybe NyQuil is part of the end times prophecies after all. Okay.
That wasn't part of the plan. He knew this. It was already on top of mind.
Yeah. Well, the TMZ article that we have here is headlined again, TMZ getting in on some truthing, I guess. FDA warning. NyQuil marinated chicken is disgusting and dangerous. I don't know.
I don't know if they put it in the FDA warning that it was disgusting. I haven't heard anybody say it's disgusting.
Yeah, this is some great Photoshop.
Maybe it's delicious.
On the header there with the going on. Okay, the FDA is warning TikTokers who are jumping on the latest craze to beware because NyQuil marinated chicken is a dangerous thing. Sounds as disgusting as it is dangerous. Sleepy chicken is what it's called.
Sleepy chicken. What are you having for dinner tonight? My mom's making sleepy chicken. That is probably the funniest thing I've ever heard. I may not understand them all the time, but Gen Z is a very funny generation.
Some people say it helps with cold symptoms. Duh. That's what it says in TMZ here. I thought that was offensive. You can't do that anymore.
It's TMZ.
Oh, okay.
They're duh?
Duh.
Why is duh offensive?
I don't know. Everything's offensive. I guess we don't live in those days anymore. You can just say it now, especially for...
Gons, I think
NyQuil.
You made this up. I don't think duh was ever offensive to say. I'm going to look it up while you continue.
Okay. Thing is, it's also unsafe. Meds that are boiled can be dangerous because they're much more concentrated and powerful and change properties. So says the FDA. What's more, just smelling it can be dangerous. Folks at the FDA say inhaling vapors during the cooking process causes the drug to enter the cook's system, causing potential lung damage.
I imagine that is the point of cooking some sleepy chicken, but
people who are doing this are often using way more than the recommended dosages, and that's a big problem. We're pretty sure does not taste like chicken. Good job, TMZ. The vocabulary is off the charts.
Guns, look, we're not here to make fun of TMZ, okay?
I'm just
TMZ is a respected rag that is here to tell us about TikTok trends and celebrity. It's more important we talk about chicken and NyQuil, sleepy chicken, as the kids are talking about it.
Yeah. Well, have you ever come across anybody that's been struggling with the NyQuil?
You mean like an addiction?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what that looks like. I feel like I have in the past gotten too dependent on NyQuil
That's probably
to fall asleep.
So I had a swim coach when I was younger, 10, 11, 12 years old. Got me pretty successful for that age group. Well, in college, after my freshman year, sophomore year, he came back as my coach. I had my coach from when I was like a 10-year-old, all of a sudden coaching me in college, which didn't sit well with me. Well, he's trying to connect with us and, our generation. And one day he stopped and he said, the other night, went home, chugged like 6 NyQuil. And we were like,
what does that mean?
He just drank 6 bottles of NyQuil. And we were like,
surely not bottles.
Are you joking?
Surely
We couldn't tell if he was joking or what. So we kind of thought, whatever. A few weeks later, he asks one of the girls on the team to go get something out of his car. She comes back and she kind of pulls us aside and she goes, "Hey, Coach has like 60 bottles of NyQuil in the back of his car, just packed full of NyQuil." and we were kind of like, really? Our coach has a NyQuil problem? So I don't know. I feel like this is an unspoken thing because you can just buy it off the shelf,
Yeah, there are certain places in the country though. You got to scan your driver's license to purchase it.
Maybe this is before that time. This is a long time ago.
I had a little. I had a little stint recently on NyQuil because when I was sick.
Yeah.
And I went and I grabbed. Oh, this was when the world was like ending, and I was like, "Oh, I need some NyQuil." And then I was like,
numb the pain a little bit.
Well, no, I was sick. I had a really bad cold or something, and so I went to go get NyQuil, and I was like, "Oh, you know what? The world is ending. The supply chains are breaking down. Like, who knows if you can even get NyQuil anymore? Like soon, right?" And this was like 2020, maybe mid 2021, and I grabbed 3 bottles and I go check out. They take my driver's license, scan it, and they say, "Oh, you can only buy 2 of these. You can't buy 3."
Ooh, you're on some list.
Well, I think nobody can buy more than 2.
Wait, but what would be the point of the scan? Just taking
to make sure I'm of age. You can't be a minor and purchase it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or is it
like
if you're older, you get more? Is there like a scale?
I wish.
Anyway, yeah. So,
hey, Grandpa, my grandpa's so old, they let him buy 6 bottles of NyQuil at a time.
When's the last time anybody talked about NyQuil? This is a marketing campaign, self-sabotaging marketing campaign.
I don't know. I think NyQuil is still pretty common.
I know, but you haven't really
household
seen
item.
them advertise. This is like the new world of advertising.
No, you haven't seen the Z-Quil?
No,
see,
I have
this
not
is
seen
when it
Z-Quil.
got real apocalyptic. Was Z-Quil started advertising on streaming platforms, but only at night. So it was people who were, practicing bad sleep hygiene, binging Netflix at night, and then or Hulu or whatever, and then you get an advertisement during your show at like 2 a.m. That's like, "Hey, can't sleep? You should go get some Z-Quil. It's basically NyQuil, but it's just a sleeping potion and won't help you with colds." They just put the sleeping ingredients in Z-Quil.
Yeah,
it's totally a thing.
I'm sure the Google algos love, doing the following the sun model, knowing exactly when to show the ad in waves across the world.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's crazy.
I'm actually not too mad at NyQuil chicken, sleepy chicken. Look, we get it. It's a bad idea.
Have you had NyQuil chicken? That is my question. Have you actually done this?
I haven't done it.
If you drank a bottle of NyQuil and you take down some chicken, that could count.
Gons, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's like saying if you drink a gallon of milk and then eat dry cereal is the same as eating a bowl of cereal. No.
The contents
this
don't
is
change.
Cooking, artistry,
Process might be
the
different.
human art of cooking.
Yes.
Sleepy chicken.
Of course.
Now look, obviously people are bored. People are just having fun on the internet. Okay. Has anybody actually eaten a whole sleepy chicken? Oh
Yes.
my gosh. I hope
so.
not.
I think so.
I don't think so. I think it'd be disgusting. It wouldn't be delicious.
Well, it depends.
And if you're trying to just get all sleepy, you would just drink the NyQuil. But I tweeted
before you go on, I wondered if it tasted as good as a vaccine.
Vaccination.
Good
De
question.
Blasio thought so.
Good question. Yeah. The funniest responses that I've seen to Sleepy Chicken are not like, hey, Sleepy Chicken's stupid. This generation is going to die. The funniest one is the people who are like, why is the FDA telling us not to eat Sleepy Chicken? Is this the cure? Are we going to take down Big Pharma with Sleepy Chicken? Why is Big Brother trying to stop us making Sleepy Chicken in our own homes?
We beat Pharma this year. We
Am I
beat
right?
Pharma this year.
That's how you
and
beat
it
Pharma.
mattered. We're going to change people's lives.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
You just some
Sleepy
Sleepy
Chicken
Chicken
will
is how
take
you're going
down.
to beat Pharma.
Exactly.
All right, we've fallen off the
anyways, like I
rails.
said, Gen Z, they are a hardy people. Most of them survived the Tide Pod challenge, and this is just another version of that. It's the Sleepy Chicken challenge. We're gonna be okay. It's gonna filter out the dumb ones.
Oh gosh. Spoken like a true eugenicist.
It is Wednesday, my dude.